Welcome to Luxury Logic, the #1 spot for content about the extravagant lifestyles of the rich and famous. In today's video, we'll be looking at absolute basketball legend Michael Jordan and what he's up to these days. Specifically, how he's using that whopping $2.1 billion net worth. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Michael Jordan has made it thanks to his success in the basketball realm and has continued putting his money to work in other areas of life as well. To put into perspective just how much money he has, if someone gave you $2 billion right now, you could spend $1,000 every single day of your life, and you wouldn't run out of money for 5,480 years. Michael Jordan, of course, got this huge pool of funds started with his basketball career, winning 6 titles with the Chicago Bulls and being hailed as the greatest player to ever touch the court. His time spent breaking handles and shooting threes made him a whopping $90 million. And that's before we even start talking about corporate sponsors. He also bought a majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets almost 10 years ago, which has made him around $175 million alone. 17 years after retiring from his beloved sport, Jordan is still partnered with companies such as Nike, Hanes, Upper Deck, and Gatorade. The others are no surprise, but the Nike one is pretty obvious, as even if you don't care about basketball, you've probably heard of Jordan sneakers. This is one of his biggest earning ventures out of them all, with his Nike deal making him $1.3 billion since he signed. The other companies we've listed have made him much less than Nike, but still managed to bring his total sponsorship earnings all the way up to $1.7 billion. Jordan also has quite a lot of places to go, with 3 different houses, one of which being a lakefront luxury condo, and another being a massive compound complete with its very own basketball court. He also owns quite a lot of luxurious items that add to his net worth. It's a long list, so we're going to start with cars. One of the first large purchases Jordan made when he acquired his riches was a collection of 7 different high-end cars, some of which were Pontiacs and some of which were Mercedes. He's been seen in quite a lot of different cars, from Range Rovers and Ferraris to Aston Martins, Cadillacs, Mercedes, Porsches, and more. He even owns a Nissan dealership located in North Carolina. Moving on to his other transportation methods, he has a 230-foot-long yacht with the name Mr. Terrible. It has 8 cabins and a full-size basketball court, of course. Not only that, though, he has a smaller yacht that he uses for short-distance daytime trips with fewer, but still luxurious, amenities. That's 2 of the 3 possible ways to travel, but we haven't covered air yet. He also has a customized Gulfstream jet, which is one of the most expensive private jets in the world. It's painted Carolina blue, of course, and has a personalized call sign, N236MJ, which stands for his jersey number, how many championship titles he's won, and his initials, of course. Michael Jordan is no stranger to tech companies either, interestingly enough, with stake in quite a few, such as Gigster, Axiomatic, Music, and Sportradar. These companies connect companies to freelance software designers, create software, develop the world's first smart headphones, and lead the world in sports embedding live data, respectively. If that wasn't enough to keep Michael's pockets plump, he also dabbles in the restaurant industry. He actually owns multiple establishments all across America, such as 1000 North, located in Jupiter, Florida, the MJ Steakhouse, located in Connecticut, Washington, and Chicago, as well as the simply, yet aptly named MJ Restaurant, located in Chicago as well. The latter is one of the most high-end establishments, offering the favorite dishes of the American people prepared with the highest quality food and a little bit of love from the chefs. It better be a lot of love, though, considering just one steak here costs $54. No wonder the man is rich. While it isn't something he has dabbled in nearly as much as some of the other money-making opportunities we've discussed, we do feel like it's worth mentioning Jordan's involvement with esports. He actually had to do with some of the funding of esports team Team Liquid, through their parent company we previously mentioned his investment in, Axiomatic. Jordan may be very smart with his money like a true businessman, but that doesn't mean he doesn't still have enough extra money to blow on anything he wants. While he is the GOAT of basketball, he also likes playing his fair share of golf, and like a lot of other golf players, isn't very fond of being held up by lines. So what did he do? Rent out a golf course entirely for himself? Of course not. No, he spent some of his cash on getting his own private golf course built. He doesn't use all of his money on luxury activities or investments to keep making his money back either. He actually is no stranger to some philanthropic activities. In 2016 alone, Jordan made 2 hefty donations to the NAACP's Legal Defense Fund and another to the International Association of Chief of Police New Institute for Community Police Relations, which emerged after an unfortunate string of police shootings. The year after that, Jordan donated $7 million to build multiple Novant Health Michael Jordan family clinics in his community. In 2018, he donated $2 million to the Hurricane Florence relief efforts as well. Since then, he's spent around $25 million on multiple different charities across the nation as well. This concludes today's video on how Michael Jordan spends his billions. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This has been Luxury Logic. Thanks for watching.